Do you understand how your Social Security benefits become taxable? Well, if not, we're going to talk about that today in our Tuesday tip, so stay locked in. Hi, my name is Carson Graves, certified financial planner and president and CEO of the Retirement Education Center. And I want to welcome you once again to our Tuesday tips, where today we are going to be talking about taxes on your Social Security benefits. Now, when it comes to the taxation of your Social Security benefits, a lot of times people hear the terms thrown out like 50% or 85% of those benefits are going to be taxable or something of that nature. And so when the common person hear those numbers, they understandably become concerned because they're thinking, hey, I'm going to be taxed on 50% of my Social Security benefits, or I'm going to be taxed on 85% of my Social Security benefits. That's going to be a high tax rate. And they're not really thinking of terms of how they really break it down. So we're going to do that today in our Tuesday tip. So let's go ahead and jump into our lesson. So let's go ahead and really break down how your Social Security benefits are taxed. First of all, about 40% of Social Security recipients do have to pay federal taxes on their benefits. So almost 50% of people who actually receive Social Security benefits will have to pay some sort of taxes on those benefits. Now, one of the major issues when it comes to paying taxes on your Social Security benefits is that your Social Security benefits are not adjusted annually for inflation like your federal income tax brackets are. And of course, that hasn't changed since 1993. So we're basically stuck in the same tax bracket. If you are a single person and you earn less than $25,000, you're not going to be taxed on any of your Social Security benefits. But if your combined tax rate is between 25,000 and 34,000, up to 50% of those benefits can become taxable. And if your income is above $34,000 as an individual, up to 85% of your Social Security benefits can become taxable. Now, if you're married filing jointly, those numbers are different. If you earn less than $32,000 a year as combined income, none of your Social Security benefits are going to be taxable. But when you get to the point of having $32,000 to $44,000 of income, which many people do, up to 50% of your Social Security benefits can become taxable, and over $44,000, up to 85% of your benefits can become taxable if you are a married filing jointly couple. So the question becomes, how are taxes for Social Security benefits calculated? Well, here, what they're going to do is use provisional income, which is also known as your combined income, to determine how much of your Social Security benefits may become taxable. So here's how it's calculated. They look at your adjusted gross income first, plus your non-taxable interest if you have any, which may be from municipal bonds, plus 1/2 of your Social Security benefits, and that is going to equal your provisional income or your combined income. So you can get an understanding how this may work. Let's go ahead and take a look at an example of how your Social Security benefits can be taxed. So let's take a look at a single filer. Now, in this example, this single filer is going to be receiving an average Social Security retirement benefit of $1,906 per month or $22,872 per year. Now, this is the average amount of income for a recipient in 2024, so that's why we're using these numbers today. Now, of course, according to the numbers, if you're earning $22,872 per year as a single filer, you're less than $25,000, so obviously none of your Social Security benefits are going to be taxable. But of course, it's not always that simple, which is why 40% of recipients do pay some sort of federal tax on their Social Security benefits. So let's go ahead and add to the equation and say that this particular single filer has a pension income also that they're receiving of $10,000 per year. They're going to pull money from their IRA or their 401k of $10,000 per year. Plus, they're going to also receive $5,000 per year from their municipal bond interest. So this single filer combined income is going to be calculated as such. $20,000 is going to be their adjusted gross income. That's the $10,000 from the pension and the $10,000 a year coming from the IRA or 401k, plus $5,000 from their municipal bond interest, plus 1/2 of their $22,872 per year income from Social Security, which obviously comes out to $11,436 per year. So this single filer combined or provisional income for the year is $36,436. When you're looking at the chart, any income above $34,000 for a single filer, up to 85% of those benefits would be considered now taxable income. But you won't pay 85% of your benefit in taxes. Your taxes are still going to be based on your marginal tax rate. So the last dollar in that marginal tax rate of benefits that you're receiving totally may be in the 12% tax bracket, or it may be in the 22% tax bracket, just depending on what your total combined income would be. Just know you won't pay 85% of your benefits in taxes. So if you do find yourself in this particular situation and you're thinking about what can I do to reduce the tax on my Social Security benefits so that up to 85% of those benefits are not considered in your taxable income calculation, well, these are some ideas that you might want to consider. You might want to consider doing Roth conversions. Any income that's coming from a Roth IRA will not be considered income. You can also consider money from a reverse mortgage, which is not considered income. Also, any income that you may receive from a life insurance policy through a loan is not considered income. So just imagine if you had, $10,000 coming from a Roth IRA, and this $5,000, instead of being money from municipal bond interest, would have been maybe from a life insurance policy, a loan on a life insurance policy. In that particular situation, only $10,000 from your pension would be included in your taxable income. Therefore, none of your Social Security benefits would even be taxable because it would be under $25,000 of income that would be considered provisional income or total combined income. Please note that these videos are created for educational purposes only, and that you should always seek out your own financial advisor, your own tax advisor, and your own attorney regarding your personal situation. Also, if you are looking for an independent fiduciary advisor to help you with these types of complex financial matters, we highly recommend that you utilize the links in our description below and go ahead and schedule a 1-hour free consultation with us today. And we will also like to hear from you. Let us know what your thoughts are regarding this particular subject matter and leave any questions or comments in the section below. And if you found this information to be beneficial, all that we ask is that you subscribe to this channel so it can continue to grow, like this video, and share it with others.